evening, folks. Here we are with a brand new short wake-up call video series. We've got some information that Dave especially would like to impart to you after yet another mass shooting. And so he's going to take it away and tell you just exactly what he's thinking right now.
So this is what I'm going to do, because we've tried to do screen share a couple of times. I'm not going to screen share. You're going to have the resources, and you're going to have to read. The very first thing that I heard about when I heard about the shooter in Uvalde in regards to indications that he was violent and all that stuff, other than people denying it, his mother denying it and all of that, was that he went on a social media site called Yubo, which I had not heard of before, and spoken to a girl in Germany and told her that he had just killed his grandmother and that he was going to shoot up a school or air it out, as it was described in the article. The girl in Germany had just started talking to him, like maybe couple weeks prior, and she's in Germany. She didn't know what he was even talking about because the gun problem isn't what it is in Germany, what it is here. So she's all upset that she let this happen in her mind. Also, she was scapegoated on social media. She was called a murderer, all that stuff. Here's what I didn't know. This gunman did this for weeks to multiple girls. They reported on this social media site, the social media site that said that some of these threats were too vague. And one of the girls said, well, this is just the atmosphere on social media now. And he said that it was jokes and all of that stuff. I'm giving you a wake-up call right now. Threats are not jokes. When someone says they're going to rape you or kidnap you or kill you, that is not a joke. Especially someone that you don't know on social media. Here are some tips. Number one, do not share the post. Do not, put it out there, because it's more difficult for authorities to pinpoint who the person is. The more there's a trail, the more it goes out. Contact the local authorities, especially if you know where this person is. And if you don't, contact the FBI. Because not only might this person be a threat to you, they may be a threat to other people, like 10-year-olds in an elementary school. I have a search that I'm going to put in the sources. There are 4 or 5 more individuals, kids. There was a 5th grader who threatened schools with guns. Some of them have them, some of them don't. There was one in Michigan that absolutely had them, probably would have carried out the threat. Some FBI directors say, or FBI officers say, that a lot of these kids just want to get out of school, get a free day. So they think that doing this will get them a free day. You need to stop this. We have people trampling over each other, people thinking that there's gunfire now. Now you have this literally being screaming fire in a crowded room. It needs to stop, and we have to be sensible in order to stop it and be informed. And the The sources will be there for you to read and use as you see fit. Know your local police station. I live right by my police precinct. They know us, you know, in a good way. So, but support your police. You guys talk about it all the time. Support your police officers, hold them accountable, but support your police officers so that you can use them and be smart and know what your kids, know what your grandkids are doing, seeing, and watching.
Yep.
Invasion of privacy, it's keeping your kids safe. That's all I got.
Okay, I just want to toss one other thing in here before we shut this down, because we're moving on to the Factivist report now. But, and I'm going to say this in the Factivist report, the constant outrage on social media after something like this happens is all well and good, but it accomplishes nothing. Right now, we live in a country where we will never be able to pass any kind of meaningful gun legislation on a national level because the GOP will stymie it as soon as it gets to the Senate floor. States can take action now, and Democratic-run states are taking action now. The fact of the matter is, this is a very simple equation. You want to change what's going on here in America, you need to get rid of the GOP. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. And you will see, as Dave gets into his larger presentation on the Factivist report, that their constant call for guns and violence is also part of this problem. So we're going to end this here, and we're going to move on to the Factivist report.
Right. And it also, the individuals, you can turn and blame the cops, you can blame the politicians, but you have to be smart when things like this happen. And if you see something, I'm not saying rat people out for no reason. If you see something and you know it's not right, say something, report it. It's that simple. And teach your kids that too.
Correct. Okay, gang, we're going to
See y'all.